Badgers, Brewers, Bucks, and the Packers.
Knee house.
It's your city, it's your house, it's the Rally House. Shop your favorite teams in store and online at rallyhouse.com.
Yeah. Welcome in, first of all, to the Shady Lane Homes and to the Locked On Republican GOP.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's
I'm
not.
just waiting for them to give me the 3D mode.
Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best.
Republican Party is alive.
We push further.
Okay.
We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we are at our best, we have more to offer the world around us. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Milwaukee Brewers Baseball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. By Prevagen, made for your breed. And by Happy Menards for all your home improvement needs. Special reputation by the hometown brewer.
No, Daniel.
Here in Queens, a look at the Statue of Liberty. The Brewers and the Mets were rained out last night, but today it has been a great day for baseball. The Brewers taking Game 1, and now we're just moments away from Game 2. Hey everyone, it's Sophia Minner here at Citi Field. The Brewers took Game 1 behind a quality start from Freddie Peralta, but the Brewers offense just continues to roll, picking up right from that hot month of June, and it was a couple of firsts from some players in that Brewers lineup, starting with Sal Frelick, his first career leadoff home run off his Mets starter in Game 1, Clay Holmes. Then Joey Ortiz redeemed himself, had an opportunity earlier in the game with the bases loaded.
Yeah.
Hit into a double play. Next at bat, got another opportunity with the bases loaded and delivered his first career grand slam to give the Brewers the lead. And then Isaac Collins, he homered later in the game to add on, and overall got on base 5 times with a career high 4 hits. So that young core, they continue to step up. They rise to the occasion. Spoke with former Brewer Jace Peterson, who is now working with the Brewers in the front office on player development and mental performance, just about the adjustments these young players have to make.
I think the main thing is just, especially for those guys in the minor leagues, like learn and understand and really lean on and die by your process. That's kind of what gets you to that next level. And then once you get here to the big leagues and you have that plan and that process, it makes the game a lot easier. When guys can kind of have that process and have that plan when they come and understand what they're doing on a daily basis to get ready for a big league game, you're going to be in a lot better spot, especially when failure comes, because it does come. This is a game of failure. And especially at this level, it's not getting any easier. So pitchers are really good. The game planning by other teams are really good. There's a lot of information out there. So there's a lot of dead time in baseball as well. So being able to come and whether it's in the weight room, whether it's in the training room, whether you're in the tubs, whether you're on the field, there's so many things that you can do to kind of get your mind off of the failure of it and be able to put you in a good spot to come perform.
Well, the Brewers offense looks to keep the momentum rolling, and so does Jacob Mizorowski. The young rookie taking the mound for just his 4th career start looks to stay unbeaten as he faces the Mets for the first time. First pitch lineups coming up at Citi Field.
There we go.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, We can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy.
We want every meal
Every meal to be filled with big bite moments.
Like the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together.
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm doing a double stream here today. One on the Shady Lane Homes channel, and then one on one of my other. It's a group party channel. I haven't told you guys about it yet. I thought I would just.
Sometimes the settlement offer is fair. Usually it is not. That's why we're here. Havish Mortier, national reputation, hometown service.
Dear unbreakable spirit, when the terrain is gnarly, you steady us. When obstacles are ahead, you lift us. When the turf is hostile, you inspire us. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks. Right now, lease a new 2025 Tacoma SR5 for $299 a month, or get 1.99% APR for 72 months on a tough new Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Nightcap of our twin bill from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, New York, with Vinny Rotino and Sophia Minner. Jeff Levering with you. Thanks for sticking with us for a long day of baseball. Starting line for the Brewers brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel Ortiz and the big swing in game number 1, the Grand Slam. A couple of additions to the lineup in game 2. Reese Hoskins in the lineup. Anthony Siegler moves up to the number 7 spot. His major league debut in game number 1. And Eric Haas does the catching for the Brewers for Jacob Mizorowski. Waskar Brazovan will make the start. His slot start of the year. June was not very kind to the right. He has been serving as the opener in this one. In June, he had a rough go of it and just 8 2/3 innings pitch. He gave up 13 earned runs, but in April and May, he had a 1.34 ERA, 33 2/3 innings pitch. Had a very good changeup. So that is going to be his pitch that he goes to the left. 35 years old is Brazovan. Time called momentarily. Not everybody all set. South Free-Lake led off game number 1 with a homer. And takes the first pitch, ball, and off we go for game 2. Muggy all day today. 1-0 coming. Swinging and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1. 1-1 the count.
Averages 96 on the sinker, 97 on the four-seamer. Ton of usage as of late. That's kind of been the story of this Mets bullpen. Ball strike on South.
Ball strike.
2 for 5. While hitting his 6th home run of the season to lead off the game in game 1.
There you go.
Locked him up.
Popped him up.
On the infield. Ronnie Mauricio now makes the catch. Couple of steps into the outfield grass. Defense behind Brazovan, Vinny. They're on the outfield. Brandon Nimmo on left. Tyrone Taylor, former Milwaukee Brewer at center. Juan Soto at right. Beatty at third. Ronnie Mauricio at shortstop.
Thank you.
Second, Pete Alonso over at first. And Hayden Singer gets to start behind home plate. There's Tyrone Taylor. And Contreras the big swing and foul for strike 1. Contreras 1 for 5. He's DHing in game 2 of this doubleheader. Caught the opener for Freddie Peralta. Allowed just 2 hits in the course of his 6 innings. Here's a look at the cutter, 92 from Brazovan.
Yeah, good stuff from Brazovan. He's just got to first have to make sure that you do not chase outside the zone. Make sure he's in the zone.
Ground ball to short, Mauricio. Throws him out. Home plate umpires Jeremy Rehak had the first game off. Chris Conroy is over at first base. He's the crew chief. Willie Trainer at second. And Dexter Kelly is over at third. Here's Yelich, saw an end to his hitting streak in game number 1. Was 0 for 4, didn't walk and score the game's tying run as part of that 5-run 6th inning. Starting today in left field for the first time in 39 games.
May 13th was the last time he's been out there.
Got that inside corner with a fastball. 98 from Bronzo.
Yeah, big arms and cheese today. Yeah, it's definitely on both sides.
Another changeup at 92 from Bronzo.
He throws that 39% of the time. Because Brazovan kind of pitches off the changeup, pitches backwards a little bit.
Took it low. 3 straight changeups. And he walked him. Got ahead and then couldn't finish off Yelich. 2 out base runner sets it up for Churio. Never hit cleanup in his life before game 1, and now he is hitting in his 2nd consecutive game as a cleanup hitter for Brewers. And takes one right down the middle for strike 1. Most pitches in an appearance for Brazovan, 30. And then in his first game of the year.
Brazovan.
Out the way, and it's a quick 0-2.
Out away.
Pretty quick to the plate.
Come on in if you guys knew.
And then Sanger's got a very good arm behind the plate. Minor leagues, he threw out 32%. Up here in the big leagues, he's caught 3 in 6 attempts.
Yeah.
Quick 0-2 on Jackson Churio, both on fastball.
Quick 0-2 on Jackson Churio.
And away with the cutter.
Away with the cutter.
Both of Bronzovan's prior starts came in the month of April. Last on April 30th in Arizona, with 2 innings that particular start.
Yep.
Expectation here. Back in time, just barely was Yelich.
Try to find a good spot to go right here. Definitely got to get a good jump. Like I said, Sanger can throw, but the expectation here is that Mets will probably have Blake Tidwell come in to be the bulk pitcher in this one.
Yelich, maybe an extra half a step not going. This is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Churio scuffling a bit of late. Yelich runs. Ground ball, that foul third base side. Churio just 4 for his last 29 in the plate.
Scuffle a little bit as of late. They saw that changeup from Brazovan. If he hangs that thing, Churio's going to be ready for it.
Yelich goes again. Swinging in the minutes he chased. What would have been ball 3. Brazovan strikes out Churio. Mizorowski takes center stage when we come back.
This July, hit the road on a custom Harley in the Fire Up Your Fantasy Motorcycle giveaway at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card all July for entry. Thursday drawings for cash and rewards play. Fire Up Your Fantasy, only at Potawatomi. Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. A commitment Ford dealers share by offering employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford vehicles.
Get employee pricing at Choose Flex Buy on Ford F-150 with 4.9% APR for 66 months plus $2,500 retail bonus and $500 open bonus cash. Visit your Wisconsin Ford dealer.
Get fantastic savings for the 4th of July at Menards, all after 11% rebate. Save big on snacks and beverages. Get hot deals on grills, fire pits, and outdoor furniture. Enjoy endless outdoor fun with pool toys, yard games, and bug control. Plus, save big on patriotic landscape lights, caps, and t-shirts. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Stop in today and save big for 4th of July get-togethers at Menards.
Save big money in Menards.
This July, hit the road on a custom Harley and the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card all July for entry. Thursday drawings for cash and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy. Only at Potawatomi.
Back at Citi Field, as the Mets, who have lost 14 of their last 17 balls in the starting lineup, brought to you by Potawatomi Casino. Folks, out a couple of differences in their lineup. Tyrone Taylor in there. He is in center field batting sixth. Mauricio and Sanger down at the bottom of the order. Lindor does the DHing today against the phenom, Jacob Mizorowski. Start number 4 for him. Up at the big league level, 8 strikeouts, a career high for him. Last time out against Pittsburgh a week ago. First pitch of the day is a ball off the inside corner to 100, and off he goes. It's 6 full days off for the Miz. Last pitched on Wednesday against the Pirates, and that was that marquee matchup against Paul Skeens, where he out-dueled Skeens in 5 innings of work. Just gave up 2 hits in that one, no earned runs, 8 punch. Just an unbelievable start to a career, Jacob Mizorowski so far. 62 pitches at 100-plus miles an hour. It's his second most for any starter. He's only started 3 times. Swinging and a miss, and very late was Nimmo. Hasn't even seen the slider yet.
Yeah, you're almost going to see, this is what I'm thinking with the Miz right here. You almost throw out the scouting report with a lot of these guys.
Check swing, appealing win. Strikeout number 1 for Mizorowski. Landmark defense behind him. They weren't used very much against the Pirates last time.
Christian Yelich's first start left field since May 13th. Jack Venturio in center, Sal Freeling at right. Stiegler, Ortiz, Terang, and Hoskins around the infield, and Eric Haas pairing up with the Miz behind the plate. His 14th start.
For Haas catching Mizorowski for a second consecutive appearance as Francisco Lindor used his timeout to start this at bat. 0 for 4 with a strikeout in the opener. First pitch down and in at 102.
Hey. Right.
A few moments later.
Anyway, folks, I'll be back with a part two of this show.